The awesome River Trent. Being lucky enough to grow up in the Trent Valley, the river brings back happy memories of long summer days fishing for bits with pals. Even to this day, the smell of the river is enough to take me back to those simpler times. Happy days spent dreaming of a Trent monster. I've learnt a lot since those days and I've travelled far in search of big carp. Yet recently, the old river has once again caught my imagination. This is going to bring me towards the next adventure. This year I've decided to buy a boat, only a small 14-foot canal cruiser to focus my attention on the river. After spending a few months renovating the boat on the drive, she was finally back in the water. This boating lark is obviously new to me, and I've spent the last few weeks just settling into life on the water, enjoying time with family and friends, putting the fishing on the back burner and finding my feet navigating the local locks and stretchers. However, with summer fading away, it now feels the right time to start focusing on the incoming autumn. I've recently joined the team at Key Bait Solutions and I was now armed with a bait I could rely on. Feeling confident was an understatement. The rest was down to me. I wasn't sure what the outcome would be, I knew it'd be difficult, but once again the buzz was back. Just me, the boat and the river. This is my kind of freedom. This is Riverbound. Welcome to the first episode of Riverbound. You join me on the boat. It's early morning, I've just woke up, absolutely shattered, didn't get a lot of sleep last night. One of the reasons, down to this little fella. At 2 o'clock this morning, right hand rod flew off and we've got ourselves the first fish of the adventure. Nice 15-pound scale perfect common, and hopefully this is the first of many. Hopefully we'll see a few a bit bigger as well, but yeah, I'm not complaining. First one to kick us off, and yeah, I'm going to be documenting this journey. Going to try and get a video out every month and a half, something like that, and yeah, see where the adventure takes us. But I'm made up with that. I'm made up to be off the mark. First fish caught with a boat, and yeah, it's definitely got the ball rolling. Caught on the ASM 18mm pop-up, and yeah, I've had the bait going in for the past couple of weeks and they've definitely got on this ASM now. I've seen quite a few fish on the spot in the past few days and I knew it was just a matter of time before number one slipped up. Yeah, here she is. Magic.
Time to start getting out on the flow and looking for some areas to target. With Gaz along for the session, we headed downstream. After a few hours searching the river and enjoying the sun, we settled on an area above the weir. With the Trent meeting the river saw here, it looked a good area to start, so we moored up and primed a few spots with some ASM. Well, we just got the rods out on the Trent for the night. G-Man's just sorting his rods now. And yeah, it's looking good. Temperatures have dropped recently. We're fishing a nice deep margin here, and hopefully we'll one of us or both of us will nick one in the night. What do you reckon, G-Man? Feeling confident? Yeah. Good to be back with the G-Man. Well, it's just gone past 9 o'clock. We've not seen anything yet, but hopefully in the night, one of us is going to get a ripper. We've not put any bait in this area or anything like that. We've not worked the swim at all. Just turned up tonight on the off chance, wanted to do a night, didn't we? Have a few beers and make the most of the weather before it turns really bad. But having said that, this area looks really nice for a bit of autumn fishing. Nice deep margins. It's 10-11 foot off this drop off here, and yeah, definitely an area we could start working a little bit ready for the autumn. So depending on what happens tonight, we're going to get some baiting on the spots in the morning, and probably aim to do a night a week down here. I'll obviously keep doing a night in the marina as well, but yeah, this is definitely an area we can focus on. Being out here over this side with the boat, obviously we can get out of the way. It's difficult for any other anglers to get over here without a boat, so yeah, it's a prime place to be, and it's an area that's definitely had form in recent years, so definitely feeling quite confident over this spot.
Especially tonight, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's nice tonight, it's mild, it's clear sky, so it will drop cold in a bit, but yeah, feeling quite quietly confident tonight. So we'll see what the night brings. We'll get back to you in the morning, and hopefully one of us, or preferably both of us, will have something on the mat to show you. But for now, beer o'clock. What do you reckon, G-Man? Can't beat it.
Well, I've just woke up, it's about 6:30, chilly morning, beautiful out there, nice and misty, but no sign of any carp. G-Man's rods were silent, my rods were silent, so yeah, not a successful night. But yeah, we've got a couple of hours this morning, so all is not lost yet. We'll see how it goes over the next couple of hours, and then I'd imagine we'll get some baiting before we leave. And I'm probably going to get down here a couple of times this week, get the bait in, and we'll have another session next weekend. But yeah, definitely feel confident about this area. I think possibly we might just be a bit early for these deep margins. It's still quite warm at the minute in the daytimes, even though it's dropping at night, it's still quite warm. So yeah, I think now's a good time to keep getting the bait in, building something in this area, and hopefully over the next few weeks we'll be able to start reaping some rewards. But yeah, I enjoyed it last night. Nice to have a few beers, catch up with the G-Man, and yeah, this is what the boat's all about, good times, and hopefully soon we'll start getting stuck into those carp as well.
Back at it again this week, me and the G-Man back on the Trent, and yeah, hopefully we can make something happen tonight. Gonna head down to the same sort of area. I've not had a chance to get any bait in yet, so yeah, we're fishing blind again, but probably going to head a bit closer towards the River Soar, where the River Trent meets the River Soar, maybe fish on that adjoining corner, and yeah, see if we can make something happen tonight. But it's a beautiful day, we've had a lot of rain, the river's up, and hopefully the carp are ready to get their heads down. But we'll see what happens over the next 24 hours or so, and hopefully we get a little bit of luck. decided to fish on the corner where the River Trent meets the River Soar, just above the weir, and yeah, it's a perfect little spot for ambushing a few carp on this bend. Hopefully tonight will be the night we get one on the mat to show you. Gaz is fishing his 3 rods to the left down towards the Trent, I'm to the right down to the Soar, just fishing under the rod tips with a light scattering of ASM. We've not had a chance to get any baiting on any areas, so fishing blind again, but yeah, it's looking good for it. Nice conditions tonight, full moon tonight as well, so yeah, fingers crossed for a big common. But yeah, we're definitely due a fish between us, and hopefully this spot is going to chuck one up for us. We'll see what happens over the next few hours and into the night, and yeah, hopefully we can snag one. Well, no sign of any carp yet. It's just gone 10 o'clock and it is absolutely Baltic out there tonight. I've got the door shut on the boat. I'm trying to keep the heat in. It's proper noticeable dip in temperature, to be honest, dropping down to about 6 degrees, which doesn't sound bad, but I just don't think we're ready for it yet. And yeah, proper wake-up call that winter's just around the corner, so the clock is ticking. We need to start catching some carp. Feeling real confident on this spot tonight. All being said, even with the temperatures, it's a real good location and a real good ambush point, and with a nice spread of ASM out there, I'm sure if there's a few carp in the area, I'll be able to nick one tonight. But yeah, we'll see what the morning brings. All we can do is what we can do. The rods are out, the bait's out, and yeah, it's just a case of trying to keep warm, getting a few hours kip, and what will be will be. So yeah, I shall see you in the morning, and fingers crossed we've had a bite. No sign of any carp in the night. It really did drop cold as we expected, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably not the fishing on the head. We've got a couple of hours left this morning, not getting off till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's only just gone 6:30, first light, so got myself up, the kettle's on, just going to see if we can spot anything, see if we can, you know, just see that little sign of something to go on. But yeah, at the minute it's very difficult, and as these temperatures start to drop now, I can't see it getting any easier. But persevere, as I say, we've got a couple of hours, so it's not all lost yet, and it is bite time, so fingers crossed we can make it happen. What a morning.
The sessions came and went without success from this point. I'd concentrated my efforts in the marina the last few weeks with no success. I'd come close to a mid-30 mirror I was chasing, but felt the chance had passed. It was time to get back out on the flow and make the most of the conditions before the floods arrive. At this time of year, you feel the clock is ticking on the river. The time was now, and once again I headed out downstream.
First one out the river, £25 there or thereabouts. Caught on the ASM, double 16mm bottom bait. Happy days. Just come down, had a few hours tonight with Kev and Gav down on the Trent, and got lucky. Hopefully a few more throughout the night. Happy days. Starting to get all this mess sorted out from last night. Not used to catching fish. So yeah, made up. Nice little surprise, to be honest. Last minute decision to fish down this stretch. As I came through the lock yesterday, saw Gav and Kev fishing on it. Thought it'd be a nice opportunity to have a little social, catch up with those guys. Found this little area to tie the boat up to. Perfect little spot really. So yeah, fished 2 rods out the back of the boat. 1 rod down the front, and it was the one on the front that went at 6:30 last night, and that lovely mid-20. So yeah, absolutely made up. Nice. Finally start getting the results. Over the next couple of weeks I think it would be a wise decision to focus on this area, keep the bait going in, see if we can get a few more on the bank before the floods come up and it gets to just unfishable. But yeah, mid-20, November mid-20, really happy with it, and yeah, as I say, hopefully there's a few more to come. But it's about 7:30 in the morning now. I've probably only got 2 hours left, need to get back home today, got loads to do, and yeah, the boat is an absolute mess, so sort all this chaos out, have a cup of tea, go and see the lads for an hour, and then yeah, we'll be back next week.